Neil, I just wanted to say thank you for taking a chance on a young 25-year-old who was willing to move from New York City to Hazard to get in front of the camera for the first time and kind of see where my career could go. Also, want to say thank you for pushing me because there was a moment when I thought about getting out of the business. I'm sure you remember, and you talked me into staying. So I owe a lot of where I am today to what you were able to do with me back in my mid 20s. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Hi, Neil. It's been 15 years since I left WYMT, but I still remember all the things you taught me, especially about responsible journalism, which I think the world needs now more than ever. And I feel like you leave behind such a powerful legacy for all the people that you led and mentored during your time at WYMT, including me. And so I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best.
Well, I just wanted to wish Neil congratulations. Well wishes on your further journeys, Neil. I know I could say many things, but I'm sure Tony Turner is looking down and say, kid, job well done. Congratulations. We'll see you soon, Neil.
From Perry County to Harlan County, Neil, your legacy is cemented in the hearts and minds of the people of Eastern Kentucky for years to come. Thank you for all that you did, and continue to do for the people of that region. Your impact will last a lifetime. Thank you for taking a chance on me and pairing me with a group of talented individuals who I continue to treasure to this day, including yourself. Cheers, my friend.
Hey there, Neil. Keith Farmer here at LEX 18, obviously former WYMT sports guy. Look a little different right now with No Shave November. But I just want to say there's a special place in my heart, obviously, for WYMT and the Eastern Kentucky region that watches the channel there. But when it comes to you, it is a thing that I know it's not just in your heart. It is like your entire body is made up of WYMT in that coverage area, probably because you grew up down in that area and wanted to serve the mountains as well. I know that every time when I was there that we needed you, we could always count on you over in the Harlan area to shoot some football games for us, some basketball games, and obviously it was fun to watch your progression from the moment that I got there when you were a reporter to see you all the way up to general manager. So certainly tough to see you go. We wish you well in whatever is next, and we will certainly stay in touch.
Well, good evening, Neil, and I want to thank you for all the time that you spent at WYMT. And of course, 21 years ago this month, in fact, you had a big role in me becoming a part of the WYMT family, the WKYT family, and all the stations that were part of the Southern Kentucky Bureau. And just wanted to say thank you for investing in me, helping me get my feet wet, taking basically an old radio guy that had really no television experience at all and giving me a chance to prosper, and then giving me an opportunity to cover a lot of the really cool stories that I've been able to cover over the years. I just want to thank you for that. I want to wish you the best in what you're going to now be doing. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'm sure God's got a plan for you. And as you know, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and to give you a hope and a future." And I know that your future is still very bright, even though that I know a lot of things that have happened recently have not been as bright as they would seem. But again, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for, again, giving me a chance and then being with me along the way, giving me an opportunity to cover some really cool stories. You had a big part in me being able to do stories of Christian music, and I shot this purposely in front of my CD collection because you know what music means to me. As you've seen me cover a lot of neat stories with Christian music. You gave me an opportunity to do a Christian music series to cover Audio Adrenaline back at Ichthus in the times that they were there, when Stryper put on 2 performances there in Hazard. You gave me the opportunity to cover those and to do stories about that, and I just want to say thank you for that. And again, I wish you the best. God bless you. Good luck. And I hope that you won't be a stranger, and I hope to see you soon. See you later.
Hey there, Neil. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done for me and for my family through the years, and thank you for taking a chance on me all the way back as an intern in 2007. Your leadership, your guidance, your friendship, and your mentorship has meant a lot to me, and I just want to let you know how much I appreciated you and wanted to wish you well in your retirement.
Hey, Neil, congratulations on a great run. I have enjoyed you being my friend, and congratulations.
Neil, thank you for all you've done for WYMT and Eastern Kentucky, and thank you for training journalists like me with an invaluable sense of service, of decency, and doing our jobs, important jobs, the right way. I truly believe I learned more in my 2 years at WYMT than I did in grad school or any of my roles out here in Washington, D.C. You pushed us to be better every single day, and I still use some of those lessons today with my team. So cheers to new adventures, and rest easy knowing that Eastern Kentucky is an infinitely better place because you were in it.
Neil, a lot of titles have been placed in front of your name in your time at WYMT: reporter, anchor, news director, general manager. The ones I like to use: mentor and friend. You've been an incredible mentor and an incredible friend to me in the time we've known you. Sad to see this chapter closing at WYMT, but just know that your impact in the mountains is far beyond anything I can put into words. Congratulations on this chapter. John Harrison will take it from here.
Neil, I cannot imagine WYMT without you, and that just goes to show how much time, effort, and love you have poured into the station and to Eastern Kentucky throughout the years, and that just shows what kind of legacy you are leaving behind as well. And I also just want to say thank you so much for everything you have done for me. Thank you for hiring me all those years ago. Thank you for making me the very best reporter and bureau chief I could be, and thank you for helping me get to where I am today. You are a big part of helping my dreams come true, and I wish you all the best going forward.
Hey Neil, Dakota in the morning here. What an amazing career, spanning more than 30 years. Thank you for taking a chance on me and hiring me on. And thank you for showing everyone who walked through the doors at WYMT what it means to show up for Eastern Kentucky every day. And also, your dedication to journalism and your love for the mountains is certainly a legacy we will never forget.
Neil, I know from experience the personal sacrifices you've had to make as general manager toward the important mission of WYMT. I also know it was a mission of love. Your deep passion, high energy, and pursuit of excellence toward the mission has served us all very well. We thank you for taking WYMT to new heights through the years and to many important and seemingly impossible firsts. You have left us many gifts and have well prepared those left behind to carry on. Happy new chapter, Neil, and thank you for the years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication to WYMT and to your mountain family.
Neil, I cannot say thank you enough for giving me my start like countless journalists. You really are a blessing in the lives of so many. You taught me so much. You helped me grow so quickly, and I just feel so lucky to have been a part of the story of Eastern Kentucky and Neil Middleton.
A Neil Middleton free WYMT. That's weird. When you came back in 2002, you assured me that everything was going to be okay and that my career was going to be just fine and that everybody around me, we were going to be fine. And now what I want to tell you as you move on to this next chapter, everything's going to be just fine. Everything's going to be perfect for you. You're going to have more time to do whatever it is that you want to do. Love you, buddy. Thanks for everything.
Hey Neil, there are very few people who know the history of WYMT like you do, and even fewer who are such a big part of that history. I know you are a mountain boy through and through, but you have meant a lot to all of Eastern Kentucky and even beyond that. You're going to be missed by not just your mountain family, but I think you're going to be missed by all of the mountains. I always hope that you'll keep part of Old Pity 7 with you when you leave.
In true Connor fashion, I waited last minute to record this, and of course, Cassidy is sick today. But Neil, we wish you the best of luck on whatever the next chapter in your journey is. We know you'll give it the same passion that you've given the people of Eastern Kentucky and these mountains. I would never have met Cass, and I would certainly not have the people I have in my life if it weren't for you taking a chance on me all those years back. I know Cass feels the same way, and we're just so thankful to have Eastern Kentucky in our hearts forever because of you. I'm a better storyteller, I'm a better friend, and I'm just a better person because of the risk you took on us all those years ago in bringing us to the mountains. Best of luck, Neil.
Hey Neil, I just wanted to pop in here and say thank you for everything you've done, especially for us personally.
Yeah, not only for us too, though, just the community as a whole. What WYMT means to the mountains is just so special, and you're a big part of that. You're also a big part as to why we are truly one big mountain family.
We love you.
Hey, Neil, I just want to say thanks, man, for all you've done for me, for Harlan County, for Southern and Eastern Kentucky, the region we love. Your impact will be felt for years to come. I was thinking the other night about how many careers you've helped jumpstart, how many careers you've set into motion by giving folks an opportunity at WYMT and what that has meant to journalism in general. I want to thank you for giving this 21-year-old a chance in 2003 to cover news in the Cumberland Valley Bureau. It was an experience of a lifetime and something I'll never forget. I can't wait to see what is in the next chapter of your life and support you in that and however I can. Harlan County's proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I know Tony Turner would be proud of you too, my friend. God bless you.
I would just like to say what a joy and a privilege it was to get to work with Neil Middleton during my 30-year career at WYMT. Neil started out shortly after the station went on the air. He was a reporter at the Cumberland Valley Bureau. He was later promoted to news director and then general manager. And Neil's love and dedication for WYMT and the people of Eastern Kentucky was very evident. And I just want to wish Neil the very best in the next chapter of his life.
Hey Neil, it's Cameron over in Tallahassee, Florida. I just want to give you a big thank you for everything. You gave me my start in this industry. You took a chance on a country kid from Alabama, and for that I am forever grateful. Your dedication to Eastern and Southern Kentucky is unmatched. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you ever need a beach day in the Sunshine State, I'm your guy. Thanks, Neil.
You have believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. You have taught me more than you'll ever know. And you've been family to me when my family felt incredibly far away. But beyond me, you've led Mountain Television in such an honorable way, with pride, with grace, in a way that I know Tony Turner would be exponentially proud of. We are all better because of Neil Middleton. And I am so, so excited to see where the Lord leads you on your next adventure. And I hope you know how much I appreciate you.
Hi, Neil. It's hard to believe it's been 5.5 years since you took a chance and hired me at WYMT. And I'm forever grateful that you did. WYMT forever changed my life. And you have been Eastern Kentucky's biggest advocate, biggest supporter through the last many decades. You've truly changed the region with the work that you've done. And I know Eastern Kentucky is forever grateful to you for that. And I am forever grateful for you for giving me a home at WYMT.
Hi Neil, it's Becca from Florida. I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for my time at WYMT and how grateful I am for you. You're the one that took a chance on this girl from right out of college and someone that really had a dream of doing weather and turned into a producer, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you. And I have learned so much about life in general and my job and at WYMT. And I wouldn't be where I am today in Florida as an executive producer of my own nightside team without you. So I just wanted to wish you best of luck in everything that you do, and just know that you left a legacy behind, and we all know that. And I miss you guys so much. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate you today, but I am just so grateful for you guys, and I wouldn't be where I am without you.
Hey Neil, I'll sure miss seeing you on WYMT and out and about around town. Good luck on your next venture, and I wish you and Stephanie the best. Thank you.
Hey Neil, it's Jeff Allen in Orlando, and I wanted to take a moment to thank you for the opportunity you gave me. Gosh, it's been nearly 20 years ago, 2005, when I became the Cumberland Valley Bureau Chief. That's of course a job that you set the standard for. I want to thank you for helping to shape me into the journalist that I am today. and I'm excited to hear all about the adventures, many adventures I'm sure you have to come. I know you'll keep on cheering for the Kentucky Wildcats. Go Cats!
Hey Neil, it's Conroy, also known as Marcus Conroy in the mountains, and just wanted to say thank you. I was just 21 years old when I moved out to Hazard. It was my first real job, and you really helped instill, as the news director, a sense of professionalism and attention to detail and the importance of wearing a crisp white shirt. So thank you for everything that you taught me, including how important it is to love and respect the community that you work and report in. And that's something I carry with me to this day, still living in Kentucky. So once again, thank you.
Hello from Columbus. Neil, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for giving me my first opportunity in broadcasting and for allowing me to live my career dreams. Best of luck in retirement.
I can say without a doubt that Neil Middleton has been one of Eastern Kentucky's biggest cheerleaders, not only in the news business, but throughout his volunteer service across our region. Anytime that we've had a disaster in Eastern Kentucky, whether it has been flooding or tornadoes, Neil's first reaction has not only been to go and cover the story and to show what people are going through, but he also wanted to be a part of the recovery efforts. And he has led WYMT to hold telethons, to hold food drives, and other things to make sure that the people have what they need. Neil, you have made such a difference in Eastern Kentucky. You have led by example, and I am honored to call you a friend. I'm honored to call you a mentor, and I thank you for everything that you have done in our region. I want to wish you the very best in your next chapter of success.
Neil, it's hard to put into words what you mean to me, what you mean to my family. Whenever I was just starting my career, you gave a chance on someone that really had no business on being in the news business. And I was able to build a career there. Your guidance, your mentoring, how you taught me how to be a good father, a better husband, I will forever be so grateful to you. And just know I love you. You're one of my best friends. The mountains are going to miss you. But I know deep down in your heart, everything that you do from here on out will always be for your mountain family. We love you.
Neil, it is hard to imagine a WYMT without you there. As you embark on this new chapter, I hope you think back to not only how you have impacted Eastern Kentucky, but how you have impacted hundreds, if not thousands, of journalists that are now across the country holding the powerful accountable and doing what journalists do best and what you taught us best. You have made an impact on so many people's lives, and I want to say thank you for shaping me and taking a chance on a boy from Laurel County and starting my broadcasting career in TV. Neil, you will be very missed across the mountains of Eastern Kentucky.
Neil Middleton, I just wanted to send you a quick message to tell you congratulations on such a wonderful career at WYMT. I feel like if people are around you for longer than 5 minutes, they're going to know two things about you, and that is how much you love Eastern Kentucky and how much you love WYMT. So congratulations, and may God bless you on all your future endeavors.
Neil, how can I ever repay you for believing in a young, wide-eyed youngster looking to start her television news career? Well, you did, and you have continued to encourage me for 20 years. WYMT in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky are lucky to have had you in their corner. Your dedication, passion, and love for WYMT have made it such a success for decades. So thank you for loving so many of us who followed our dreams that led us to the mountains and for pushing us to be better journalists.
Neil, congratulations on an outstanding career. You know, the greatest broadcaster of all time, your fellow Harlan County and Kaywood Ledford, ended his final broadcast by quoting Adolph Rupp and saying, "To those who have gone down the glory road with me, my eternal thanks." And I'm eternally thankful that our roads intersected. You've made an immeasurably positive impact on my career, and more importantly than that, you've made me a better man. God bless you, and we wish you the best of luck in this next phase of your life and career.
Neil Middleton was the reporter we could always depend upon to deliver. His tenacity and determination to get the story on the air were unmatched. We know that it was important to Neil to not only have his story in the first segment, but It was kudos that he gave himself if his story was the lead. And Neil, don't you have a list somewhere of just how often that happened? We know that Tony Turner brought Neil to this station, and Tony thought of him as a brother. He'd be very proud of you today. Our dear Neil, we wish you the best in the next chapter of your life.
Hey Neil, on behalf of the Mountain Classic Committee, we want to thank you for your contribution to the Mountain Classic all these years and your commitment of planning, coordinating, and just making sure that this program has continued to happen for the past several years. We recognize the hard work that you put into this great program. We also thank you for your work towards helping secure donors for the scholarships and your persistent dedication in making sure that the girls' tournament was a part of the Mountain Classic. We thank you. We look forward to your continued contribution, by the way, and your wealth of knowledge as a board member. And we congratulate you as one of the 2024 Hall of Fame inductees as a result of these contributions. We wish you the best of luck, Neil, in all your future endeavors. May God bless you.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Neil. What a great career. Wow. You've had an incredible career, and I've been fortunate to have a part of that, playing along as your sidekick for a few years there, I guess. Two things. One, you did a live shot on WKYT in the noon lunch hour one day, and it was from the Big W store where there was a rock slide. Oh, it was incredible to see you do that live shot. It was just a real turnkey, real fast, and then you pulled my career out of the ditch when I left New Orleans radio and TV. I'll forever be indebted to you. Neil, I wish you the best, buddy. Thanks.
Hey, Neil. It's Jeff Franklin, your old buddy. Used to work with you at WYMT back in the 80s. I was both news and sports there back in the 80s, and then came to Lexington and worked for WLEX down here before ending up at UK in the College of Agriculture. I started at WYMT September of 1986. I think you and I we started about the same time, Neil. And again, I headed down to Lexington to work for a couple of years at 18, and then finished up a 31-year career in the UK College of Agriculture in the Ag Communications Department. And I produced stories there for television stations that we would send around the country. And anytime there was a story that I thought you would be interested in as it applied to Eastern Kentucky or someone from the area, I was always willing to share it with you, and you, to your credit, was always willing to take a look at it, and I appreciate that about you, Neil. And I just want to wish you the best in your next endeavor in life, whatever that may be. I know it'll be good, and I wish you the best, and hope that we'll cross paths again soon, Neil. Take care.
Congratulations, Neil Middleton, on your retirement. First off, I want to say thanks for the faith and support you've given me while I was employed at WYMT over the years, and all that you've ever done for Eastern Kentucky while you were at the helm of WYMT. So I always said that no one has loved that station more than you. No matter where you're at, you have WYMT as the #1 priority, and it shows. So in your free time, kick back, cook on that big green egg a little bit more, watch the cats, maybe do a little traveling. But in the meantime, I want to say best of luck, God bless, and thanks for everything.
Neil, congratulations on the news of your retirement. It's hard to believe that I first met you in 1989. I think that's like 35 years ago when you were the bureau chief at Harlan, and a great thing in my life, getting to know you and Tony Turner. And I know how much Tony meant to you and meant to WYMT in Eastern Kentucky. And I will say this, friend, you have meant just as much as Tony to the people of the station and to Eastern Kentucky. I appreciate your love for WYMT, and it's been a real honor all these years to be able to be the voice that intros the 6 o'clock news. And you've always kept me in that capacity, and you've always included me as part of the Mountain family. So I wanted to take this time to congratulate you on your broadcasting career and wish you the happiest of retirements. I know you're going to be busy. I don't see you sitting back in a rocking chair. I'm sure you still have more things that you want to do and want to accomplish. and I'm wishing all the best for you. And my friend, I will say this, with your love for your family, your love for Eastern Kentucky, your love of WYMT and broadcasting, and your love for the Lord, I think you've checked off all the boxes, and it's a career that has been well lived. Congratulations, my friend. All the best.